In the final scene of Dexter, Resurrection Episode 10, and Justice for All, Dexter Morgan disposes of a decapitated body in trash bags from a boat and dumps it into the ocean. In Resurrection Episode 9, the body was originally that of Leon Prater, the millionaire philanthropist who kills Batista to reveal that he has his own dark passenger. In the penultimate episode, Prater had the idea to starve Dexter to death after trapping him in his shrine vault for serial killers. After Harrison's brother Brian Moser visits him ghostly, Dexter calls him on Batista's phone and makes fun of him for ever having faith in Harry's code. After Dexter informs Charlie that Prater has been following her, which causes her to resign, Harrison sneaks into Prater's yearly NYPD gala as a waiter and assists Dexter in deciphering the code on Prater's vault. The future of the Dexter franchise became surprisingly dubious, despite the fact that Paramount unexpectedly decided not to renew Dexter, Original Sin. Dexter, Resurrection's popularity suggests that the show will probably be renewed because there is still a lot of plot and character development left for a second season. Nevertheless, given the contentious conclusion of New Blood and the first series, Dexter's last bow before the Statue of Liberty in the Resurrection finale is a rather powerful way to wrap up the franchise. One of the more obvious outcomes that was bound to happen in the Dexter, Resurrection finale was the killing of Leon Prater. In Episode 9, Prater, a well-known billionaire, completely loses himself when he shoots Angel in the back 4 times, triggering what Dexter refers to as the Dark Passenger's purge. Prater had no one to defend him once Charlie left the scene because no one was aware of his obsession or serial killer club. During a speech at his fundraising event, Prater noticed Harrison in the crowd and asked a security guard to turn off all the cameras before giving him his revolver. Still insane from the excitement and power he had from killing Batista, Prater was just a few seconds away from killing Harrison. Dexter manages to divert Prater's attention long enough to instruct him to murder him in order to tell Harrison to apply the protection he had granted him. Prater's life is over after Harrison, in typical Dexter fashion, stabs him with a sedative-filled syringe. Dexter acknowledges that at first, he was grateful that Prater had gathered all of those murderers in one place, but he set himself apart from them by being a murderer with a code. Prater deserved to die because, like the rest, he was simply sick. The ultimate insult is when Dexter excludes Prater from his collection of blood slides, which he reunited with because of Prater's preoccupation with collecting. According to Dexter, he usually takes a trophy to help him remember each kill, but Prater is an exception because of what he did to Batista. Prater misinterpreted Dexter in his last moments, believing that by not creating him a blood slide, he would spare his life. However, Prater's desperate promises to make him extremely wealthy failed to persuade Dexter in the least. He responded with a humorous, nonchalant, "I'm good," rejecting Prater's only negotiating tool. Though Prater was more or less born in blood like Dexter, Brian, and Harrison, his murder of Batista constituted a grave transgression. He could have killed Dexter and claimed credit for eliminating the Real Bay Harbor butcher if he had been more diplomatic. Rather, he finds himself on Dexter's kill table and eventually in the upper bay waters of New York. Ultimately, Detective Wallace learns the identity of the New York Ripper's serial killer, Don Frant, following a famous dance sequence to the Bee Gees' "Stayin' Alive" theme music. She, Detective Oliva, and other NYPD officers find Batista's body and Prater's murder weapon in Prater's vault, where Dexter left his file.